What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Welcome in from the Bunker Boys here. Golfer game. D's 2424 coming in any minute here. Talk about a little golf with you guys tonight. Get some in here. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend, the dart thrower, the impeccable
Mike.
Impeccable man.
No Mike.
He's here. No mics tonight. Deader than a doornail. Thanks for the heart me, whoever that was. Appreciate it.
Let me send this bad boy out.
That's what I'm doing. Sending her out to everybody I know. That's Devin. Thank you, Devin. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Hope all's well in the Dodd household. Thank you for the thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Little different than normal, guys. Normally we're live on Thursdays, and we'll try to keep that going. You'll have to bear with us over the next few weeks as Dustin's got some kids playing basketball all over the place in all kinds of different places and everywhere and in between. So our live schedules could fluctuate, but typically it's Sunday at 8:30 on his channel, Thursdays at 8:30 on mine. We might move them. We'll keep y'all informed, but either way, we're here. Dustin's here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Yeah, like Josh said, so I will be able to do every Sunday night. Our other night that we could possibly do would be Wednesday, but that interferes with my Lock, Loaded, and Goated.
Yeah.
They are our college football umbrella. They're underneath us, with us, whatever you want to say. And with that being said, we'll have to play it by ear on where the kids are at, what time I can get back, blah, blah, blah. But I've got one in middle school playing Monday and Thursdays, and the other one is in high school. She starts on the varsity for Tuesday nights, Friday night, so it gets crazy. What's up, Devin?
Hi, Devin.
But
Long Drive 5.
I know we got some stuff to talk about. I don't know what you want to talk to, so I'll let you.
Thanks, Long Drive. Start on this. We kind of touched on it on the latest episode of From the Bunker, and you can catch that wherever you get your podcast. But we touched on LIV and them getting into the world rankings. And to start off tonight, big news coming from LIV. They will be going to a 72-hole format. Now, my personal opinion is they're doing that to try to get closer to eligibility for world rankings. I would say that was the next step. You kind of hinted at that on the podcast this week. That might be something that they had to do. I know one thing that you mentioned to me earlier that you're frustrated about, and I'll let you touch on that. But LIV goes to 72 holes. I think it's awesome. I think it's going to just make more golf's always better golf, in my opinion. What do you think about that?
It is definitely a move to help them get to official world golf rankings. I think they could have done it with 54. I do believe that, but I also know it was a push by some players. I do know John Rahm was a big push for this. Not that, the LIV guys have done bad. I mean, Bryson's won a major. He won a U.S. Open. Some of them have done pretty good in majors, particularly Bryson. But I think it was a move to try to get them a little more ready. Then you have every other golf podcast in the world that goes on and talks, and I just got frustrated because, these guys know golf, right? They say they know golf. Let's put it that way. I know golf. I know ball. I know that little white thing with dimples in it.
Hey, thanks, Dane. I appreciate it.
Everybody was talking about the move, like what does their name mean now? Because LIV in Roman numerals is 54.
Yeah.
Well, if you listened when they created LIV with the Greg Norman interview, the name has nothing to do with how many holes they play.
Yeah.
The name has to do with it's the perfect score in golf. 18 under is the perfect score. It's the best you could possibly really do. I'm sure you could do better, but it's the perfect Perfect. It's 18 under. It's a 54. So that's what the actual meaning of LIV stands for. It's not nothing to do with how many holes they play.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it just frustrated me. I don't know why that got under my skin. I'm like, I listen to a lot of podcasts and I'm like, man, these guys got millions of followers and they don't even know the real meaning.
Right, exactly.
I listen to the interviews. So,
and I mean, your meaning, even sounds more or better than what they're speculating at.
Yeah, Greg Norman was smart, man. Norman wasn't no idiot. He's one of the greatest golfers to ever play the game. He struggled and sometimes, but when he was playing, dude, he was head and shoulders above everybody else.
Right. Dana, thanks for all the gifts and the heart. Me, bald and bearded, welcome in. Appreciate you being here, Ro. Thanks for all the likes.
I can't tell if I'm crooked, if my phone's crooked. It looks like
you look good to me.
Hey, watch it. You said something earlier today, and I said, hey.
I want to go camping. Staying on LIV for just a second here, another big news thing that came out for LIV is LIV and Trackman sign a multi-year deal for Trackman to be involved with LIV, their shot tracing and shot details. That's huge. Trackman's not going to sign with them if they were going anywhere, so that answers that question for everybody. But I think that's real big for LIV. Trackman's, top of the line, so that's a big deal. What's your thoughts on that?
No, it gives you a little more. It gives you a little better thing on TV than what they had. We all know what Trackman is. I think they could have done something a little bit better, just to kind of stick it to some people. I'd have liked to see.
Nice long drive.
Tiger has that one that they use on TGL, and boy, if he could have got that, woo, that'd have been
welcome in. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Get the full swing deal.
Yeah. Who'd you say welcome in?
Jordan.
Oh, it ain't popped up on mine yet, or did he?
Guys, Jordan just did it. Thank you, Jordan, for the repost. If you guys are in here, if you don't mind, hit that share button down at the bottom and hit the repost. It's a new feature. It helps us out a lot. Also, if you're in here, if you don't mind, do what Ro and Jordan are doing. Hit that screen a few times. Hit some likes for us. We really appreciate anything that you send our way.
Yeah. But no, definitely a good move by LIV to go get somebody. Everybody's used to Trackman.
Yeah.
They like seeing it on the screen. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like seeing ball speeds and stuff, but I don't care about. I know what Scotty's going to hit a cut, so I know what he's doing with it. Rory's going to hit a cut. If he misses, he's going to hit a mile to the right. That's okay. I know where it's
Thanks,
going.
bald and bearded.
And a lot of times you can tell by most of them's reactions with the club. But no, good move by LIV. 100% good move by LIV. I'm down with it.
Yeah. Moving on from LIV, let's hop over to the PGA, the best in the biz. But going over to the PGA, we got a tournament going on right now in Mexico. We got some guys laying some numbers down. We got some guys playing some incredible golf. Welcome in A. White to the hole-in-one man there. But the tournament going on in Mexico, and we had two guys lay a 61 yesterday. And one of those guys actually played the lowest scoring 27 holes of golf this year on the PGA Tour at 17 under. That's Nick Dunlap. His score yesterday, the 61, and then the front nine today for him combined to be 17 under. And it was the lowest score through 27 holes of tournament play this year on the PGA Tour. Also, we had Välimäki also shoot a 61. I believe he might be in first place. But Nick Dunlap playing lights out, hitting tons of fairways. His strokes gained off the tee is out of this world.
How out of this world?
Pretty sure like minus 92.
Okay.
Yes.
I just got the laptop. I don't know.
I seen the stats earlier. His strokes gained off the tees is over minus 90.
I just now went and got the laptop. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I didn't. It is what it is. I need to. Well, I know why I didn't do it because I didn't want to see that little.
What up,
envelope.
cuz? What up, Teresa? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. A White getting ready to walk tomorrow on that cart path only. He's in the bedroom doing lunges right now.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to.
Y'all wait till I post the video from today. A trick shot like y'all ain't never seen before.
I don't know what you're.
The blue tee, 3-wood chop.
Sorry.
Samurai sword with a 3-wood.
So I'm trying to see. Yeah. So right now, Nick Dunlap,
second place.
Yeah, but huge. This is a huge weekend for him.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about. Let's just talk about him real quick. I mean, I like Nick. We all know kind of what happened. You know, as the kid showed up to the Masters and didn't bring enough clothes. Had to go get. Literally had to go to Dick's and buy clothes to get through the weekend because it got so cold on him. But 100% has to have a good weekend. I mean, he's got 2 career wins, 1 top 10, which was this year. He did not win at all this year on tour. And
as I seen earlier, he should be in college, and he's working on his 3rd PGA win. So not bad.
No, I mean he's 21 years old, turned pro 2024. After making a cut, all that good junk. But he is 135th. So this weekend is a huge weekend for him because he needs this to move up. And right now, if he just finished second.
Welcome in, Chandler.
If he finishes second, it shows him moving up 46 spots, which would put him at 99.
Yeah.
The top 100 keep their tour cards.
Right.
That's a huge thing for Dunlap. Huge.
And he's got a chance. He's playing lights out. Look up that strokes gained off the tee. I'm pretty sure it's minus 92, which is insane. And then also the Välimäki guy, he also laid a 61 on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's the one in first place, right?
No, he's in third.
Okay.
I believe third. Hold on, I'll tell you. I'll look at it again. No, he's tied for second. Him and Dunlap are tied at 16 under. Schmid shot 17 under, or he's 17 under. What did he do first 2 rounds? He went 64, 63. So 2 pretty good rounds. He didn't shoot no 61, but 64, 63. And this place is a birdie fest, just to let y'all know. This place is an absolute birdie fest. If the wind's not blowing, it is easy to go get a good score here for these guys. Yeah. I'm pulling up your stats right now. Sorry, I was bouncing around a little bit. His driving accuracy is tied for 10th. He's hit 27 of 28 fairways, has Dunlap. Average distance is 297.5 yards. Longest drive's 316. Greens and reg, 34 of 36, which is a 94.44%.
Insane.
He is 1 for 2 for sand saves and 1 for 2 in scrambling.
Bryson, what's up, buddy?
He is putts per green in regulation. He is tied for first. He is putting 1.5, so 1.5. He's got 1 eagle, and 1 double bogey, 18 pars, 16 birdies. And let's see. What did you say it was his strokes gained off of what?
Off the tee.
Driving. So, oh, yeah. Yeah. 100%. He is hitting it well.
Yeah. 27 of 28 fairways. I mean, he's almost playing as good as I was off the tee at Park Mammoth.
I mean, those right there are fairway Jesus numbers.
Yeah. Incredible stuff. Moving off that, I got to touch on this right off the rip. This is a tough one to talk about because we're sitting here talking about how bad we want to see all these guys play together. And then you've got the PGA allowing the LPGA to set up a tournament with the same people that are funding LIV and own LIV. Saudi money comes to the LPGA. We got a $4 million purse tournament in Vegas in 2026. Now, listen, I'm all for the ladies getting paid. They deserve more money than they get, I promise you. But I'm just saying it at the same time, how hypocritical are these people to tell people that if they go even play in a qualifying event, they're banned from the PGA for a year and a half or 4 years or whatever the hell. And then, but the LPGA can use their money to up the purses so we look better paying the ladies more. I mean, it's just a little hypocritical. I'm happy as hell for the women to get a tournament that's going to pay out $4 million total. I'm just saying, at the same time, PGA do better. What's your thoughts? Four Right Sorry, welcome in. What's up, buddy? We're just hanging out, talking some golf. What are you up to, buddy? Thanks for the likes.
So
Thanks, Long Drive.
they've been sponsoring the LET for years, which is the Ladies European Tour.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for a while. This coming in now, though,
El Duque's in the house.
he is. But this coming in now is a little crazy to me.
Yeah.
So here's the biggest thing about it. It was never against the PGA, right? What it was against, it wasn't about the style of golf. It wasn't about anything like that. LIV come out, new style of golf, blah, blah, blah. What did they do? They paid the players. Let's be honest. They gave them a ton of money up front. I'm not saying that the PGA could go find $300 million to give John Rahm where he'll play for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
We don't think that, but there's so much money that goes in the PGA Tour that they don't pay back out. The guys were pissed, and that's what it come down to. It was, we are subcontractors. We do not have you have your board, but it's not like you have a players association for the PGA. What it do? Figure out to hop in and say hi to my son and my caddy.
Real quick, Four Right, how'd you shoot, buddy? We tried to play 18 today, got rained out, wound up at the Sim and played 18 there. We played a scramble, and we shot a 66. We put a number down. Daddy over here is dialed in right now.
He would have been proud of the one that rolled out there to, I don't even remember what it carried, but.
He shot 67 by himself, 6 birdies and 1 eagle.
Well, I had one that was a four right sorry. I did have a 4 right sorry drive today. I hit one that on the Sim registered at 378.
I thought it was 387.
Or it might have been 387. I get number dyslexia. But I went after one. So I went after one and called her flush. But no, with the LIV stuff, I mean, the women deserve more money, but for them to do it this way, like, dude, get out of here. If you're going to do this, take Wesley Bryant, pull his band. Like, the dude gets to go. That it was a bomb for right. It was kind of ridiculous. I need my caddy. That's great, Tony.
A caddy makes a difference. I'm telling you. I'm glad to see you back out playing, though, El Duque. That makes me happy. I'm glad to hear it. Get tuned up because we're doing it again in the spring rematch. Yeah,
we're going to do a little something different. But with that being said, it shouldn't have went like this. Like, if you're going to do it this way, just give Wesley Bryan his card back. Don't ban him. Go do that stuff. Let the guys come play. If they won't come play, let them come play.
Man, it's so to me, it's just so petty. I mean, it's just they want control, and now that they don't have the control, they're being like petty about it. Like, let's just play golf, man. Let's just play golf. See you, Four. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. But yeah, just let them play golf. I mean, like we talked about on the podcast, and y'all can go listen to it, but I'll just mention, you had mentioned how, like, you can go play the DP World Tour, you can go play Asia, you can go play here, there, and everywhere else, but if you go to LIV, it's, like you walked into hell, so yeah. But anyways, moving off of that, we talked about the Worldwide Tech Championship going on. Internet Invitational, episode 4. came out yesterday at 1:00. Next episode comes out Monday. And we touched on the first 3 episodes in the podcast this week that you can go get wherever you get your podcast from the bunker. But episode 4 comes around.
Train. Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Yeah.
Train.
Episode 4 comes around. We've dropped 24 people. We're down to 24 people. We have the redraft, 12 and 12. Now we're going down to just 12 on Monday now. What did you think of the alternate shot? Thanks, JB. Welcome in, buddy. The winner of the first annual Small Creator Classic in the house, the champion, JB course record. But alternate shot, 6 versus 6. The orange team just absolutely sweeps them. At the end, there's a $250,000 offer on the table. Me and you talked about it today. We both have took the money. But what was your thoughts on episode 4 of the Internet Invitational? Oh, he's still got a train coming. I'll tell you what I thought. It was good. I hated there were some people that should have played better golf, like Wesley Bryan, Kyle Berkshire, that didn't, and that's what lost their team the deal. The $250,000 offer on the 17th green, I would have took it if I was Mo or if I was Bubby. I would have been all over it. They were saying they were doing it for their team, but the deal is that in 13 seconds, half of these people are going to be fighting against you for $1 million. You just swept them, played lights out golf, and you've got the upper hand. Go win the $250K and keep your point. Worst case scenario, you lose. You tie, you go to overtime, and y'all are playing absolutely outrageous golf. I think they should have voted on it. Me too. See, they could have even said, listen, we'll win the $250,000 and we'll split it 12 ways. Like everybody gets a couple tens of grands. So now that Buddy's inside from the bunker on the background, tell us what you thought about episode 4.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care if I'm playing JB course record again. I don't care who I'm playing. If the worst that can happen is my team ties, we're running that bitch back for $250,000.
Hey, man. Talk to him.
We're running that bitch back. I don't care. It's $250,000. And I don't care that you're splitting it 12 ways. I don't give a shit. Because both teams are, splitting their skin money. I don't give a shit. I mean, I can't do that math in my head real quick.
I mean, it's still a decent little chunk of change.
Yeah.
It's like damn near, it's $20,000 a piece or a little bit more.
Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's pulling it up.
It's like $20,500 each.
$833.
Yeah. I mean, and the worst that I could get it if they were going to lose. If they lost, and they were done. But if they lost, the worst that could have happened is they went to a playoff and they just swept them boys. Swept them. Easily. Easy money. Crazy. And Dave wanted the tie real bad for the content. And I agree with him. It would have been epic.
Well, here's the other thing to that is I was trying to pull it up. And I think I had to pull it all the way back up. But Bubby and Malosi's team, you got Peter Finch, who is in June or July, whenever they filmed this thing, playing some of the best golf you'll ever see play.
Yeah.
Some of the best golf I've ever seen him play. With that being, it also you got and Brad Dalkey. So then you just got to find 2 other guys, and Malosi's hitting it well. So you can put Paige in there. I can't remember who all was on that team, but I mean, there's several people they could have put in there that I think they run the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
I think they just absolutely win an alternate shot. So just weird because I just don't understand now. Alternate shot maybe with them. If Berkshire wasn't hitting it good, you put Berkshire out there and you throw, George Bryan out there who didn't hit it good that day. You still had Chaz who was hitting it really good, even though he's little. But alternate shot, I mean, you could put him.
Play.
Yeah, I mean, but you could have put him up at near the green. I mean, the dude putts well. He does all that because you still have Cole Lance and Roger Steele. So, Roger Steele off the tee has been money in that thing. Cole Lance has got some of the best tempo you'll ever see. I still think it's Freddie Couples' kid. Nobody knows it. But who knows? I mean, I just $250,000, dog. We running it.
Yeah.
I'm a gambler though. I know Bubby's not a gambler. I know all that, but I'm a gambler. But yeah, we running that. I promise you, we running that.
I mean, Bubby did stick to his word though. He said there was no amount of money that he'd do it for, and I mean, he stuck to it. Dave said that he said even if he offered him $1 million, he wouldn't have done it, which that's really nuts.
Well, let me ask Jordan in here. Jordan, back in the day when we was playing softball, somebody come back and said, "Hey, I know y'all just barely, let's say we was playing CTS or whoever back in the heyday, and they said, hey, y'all can rerun it, and if they win, they get to go on for $250,000. We rerunning that or not, dog? You tell me what we'd have done."
Yeah,
Jordan,
rerun it.
We're rerunning it. We're going to play Resmondo. We would have reran it, dog. We'd have run that shit back for $250K. We'll take that chance.
Amen.
We just beat that ass. We'll beat it again. So, guys, before we get going on the next thing, if you don't mind, hit that repost button down there. Share this thing out. And tap that screen, get them lights going if y'all don't mind. If you do send gifts to Josh or myself, we do appreciate it. We don't always say thank you, but I promise you we do appreciate it.
Yep.
We get to rolling through this stuff.
Thanks, Tony.
Also, just to let y'all know, before we got some people in here, if you will go to From the Bunker on YouTube, TikTok, I believe podcasts,
Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Spotify.
Amazon. So you send us an Amazon, or not an Amazon, an Apple, the red or YT as we call it. You subscribe there, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on here as well. Do that. We're going to give it 2 weeks. 2 weeks after everybody that does that, we're going to put your names in a hat. We're going to do a live drawing for a rangefinder. So just by subscribing, liking, and doing that stuff, you got a chance to get a free rangefinder.
Yeah,
so,
and we'll put out all the details on it, but y'all can go ahead and get a jump start on it. Everyone that you follow us on, be an extra entry. Appreciate that, Deez. Thanks for getting everybody tuned in. But while we're on the internet internet invitational, somebody is getting. I will, JB. Thanks, buddy. Somebody is getting a lot of hate, and I feel like for absolutely no reason. I mean, this person was literally on the internet in tears because of messages that they're getting and attacks and comments that they're getting. I haven't seen no evidence of it, but Paige is getting harassed basically for what I feel like is no reason. But they're saying that she was like a bitch and kind of took everything over. Whatever. I feel like people were asking her for help. I think that's crazy. What do you think about that?
All right, sorry. She said they asked her. She said they asked her to help organize this. Said that Riggs come to her and said, hey, we need you to help put up matchups, do all that good stuff. Here's the reason Paige gets hate. She does come off that way at times. And I think it's because of the short clips you get. I think she jokes a lot, like being one of the boys. She's comfortable on the golf course, and she might talk a little trash, but she's been around enough that they talk trash. She knows that.
Yeah.
You want to know why she's getting hate? Let's be honest.
Because she's hot.
It's a girl that looks good, that's very well endowed in the upstairs department, and she's a damn good golfer.
Yeah.
I mean,
did you see her outdrive the Jet by 40 yards?
Dude, she could I would say half that field she outdrives off the men's side. Now, I do think with this, there was something that was never put together, and I would have loved to seen it. And I would have loved to seen them pair the Duke against her. because that would be absolute comedy gold.
Yes, it would.
Absolute comedy gold, because that dude is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
He's absolutely crazy. Craziest swing I've ever seen, and hits it better than you.
Thanks for that.
No, I'm talking about in general. Like, you go to the tee box and this dude hits one and he looks all junky, and then you're like, man, you get done with the round, dude's hit like 10 or 14 fairways. You're like, damn, he hits it better than I do. He's got the ugliest swing in the world.
That would have been good, said
it would've been
JB. Chad says, no sleepover tonight.
No, not tonight, Chad.
I offered. He turned me down.
Yeah, Heath has got flag football in the morning. So, and Mom's birthday was Wednesday. Nuts' birthday was Sunday. So we got to go back home this weekend.
Next thing on the list, Golf Spy puts out an 80-hour test. They did 80 hours of testing on a series of golf balls. The longest golf ball after 80 hours is the Callaway Chrome Tour Triple Diamond. And the shortest golf ball is a popular one. TaylorMade TP5 is the shortest golf ball with 80 hours of robot testing from Golf Spy. Thoughts on that?
Now, that is also, I believe, with different swing speeds, just like they did the drivers. Callaway's balls have tremendously improved. I mean, it's no doubt about it. They have tremendously improved. They're very good. TaylorMade's game has been way down for a while. I don't hit TaylorMade's. I've tried to hit the TP5s. I don't like them. I don't like how they feel. I don't like the spin. I don't like anything about them. So I don't hit them. I will say I don't have the rankings pulled up, but I do know that earlier in the year when they tested, it was before they'd done the complete 80 hours. There is a brand out there that is very underrated for a very high performing ball, and it is Srixon's. So it is
Shout out JB. He's a Srixon guy.
He's a Srixon guy. That is good. Right. But he is yeah. I mean, Callaway's
I need some of them balls, JB.
Yeah. Callaway's ball game has come a long way. I don't hit them. You know that. I don't hit them. I think I've hit the Srixons. I don't even know if I've hit one, but a couple of times. I need to go buy some and hit them, and play with them. Actually, go play 3 or 4 rounds with them, see what I think about them, because it's a sleeper pick. But yeah, Callaway, and this is going to be a big year for the golf ball. I mean, technology. It's going to be it kind of the even years. They kind of do a lot of cool new releases on them, and
Golf Spy says the biggest year for golf ball tech coming this year.
Yeah. And it's weird because Callaway, the thing is, they don't sell a ton of those. They're the number one in super softs in that $30 range. They sell more balls than anybody. Yeah. But when it gets into the elites, they don't sell a lot, man. It's kind of crazy, but ball game's good.
Yep. I'm kind of surprised about the TaylorMade TP5. I know from Golf Spy that it doesn't test well, but a lot of people play them. They're supposed to be a good ball, and they just don't test out to back up what they say. Srixon Hall game is low-key underrated, and they on the come up. I have to agree with that. I would say so. Their irons, I know, are really on the come up. My buddy just got a set. He hit a hole-in-one. Shout out A. White. But anyways, something a little different here. Get the comments popping off here, guys. Tell us, what club do you have the most confidence in your bag? And is that the club that you want it to be, or would you rather it be something else? So, Dustin, go ahead. What's the club that you have the most confidence in? Is that the club that you are glad that it is, or would you rather have more confidence in another club?
Are we going right now?
Yeah.
Right now, what's in the bag? I mean, after playing on Thursday, today, we played last Friday, and I wasn't ticked at it, but, I mean, the big stick I've got right now, the disco stick's going pretty good. But I would say, if we're talking any time you tell me it's going to be that 8-iron, you know that as well as I do. It's got a wear pattern on it like Tiger's 5-iron did in 2000, 2001.
Thanks, Jordan.
I know everything I need to do with it. I know what to do with it to do whatever shot I need to hit. So mine's always.
JB says a 9-iron, so y'all are close. For me right now, I would say my putter is what I have a lot of confidence in, and my driver. Those two are my confidence clubs. I wish it was an iron. I wish I could say 7, 8-iron, 6-iron, something like that. So I wish mine was different. But I would say probably the driver and the putter for me right now is what it is, and wish I could say an iron. A. White says my driver and my 60. Didn't know he was here, but just gave him a shout out. The man with the Shrixons, JB's little brother.
Here's the problem with mine, though. If we go 8-iron, like, and it is, it is my money club. I only swing at things like once or twice around. I don't ever get to swing it a lot. I could. I can take it off. I can goose it and put some gas behind it, but it's just something I don't swing a ton. Now on the range, when my swing's bad, that's what I go grab. That's the first thing I'm hitting. I'll do my little wedge warm up, and then I'll hit 4,000 8-irons. It swings bad. But yeah, I go with that. Tony's favorite club is his 5-iron. If he's still in here, El Duque's favorite clubs is 5-iron. Yeah. The reason is because I only let him hit about 3 clubs when y'all played y'all's match Sunday.
I heard that.
Driver, 5-iron, putter. That's all I was letting him hit.
Hey, he was juicing with the putter. So this is off the wall. That 5 was crazy for me, he says. So it comes out today, and I know this was a round back in like 2016 as well, so I'm assuming it's the second or third time this has happened. But Phil Mickelson got accused of insider trading again here in the last week. Don't know much about it, but something come out where in the last week something come out, some financial shit. And supposedly they're accusing Phil of insider trading again after an incident back in 2016.
Well, in 2016, he paid back $1 million. He got no charges. He just paid back $1 million. They let it go. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, Jordan. But 2016, yes, he got. And they let him pay the $1 million back. Boom. They said it was $1 million. It was probably 500,000, and he paid $1 million just to keep from getting anything on his record or going to jail. This one is about the Sable Offshore Corporation, which is an offshore oil. But he is saying he didn't do that. He's saying there's no insider trading on this.
Right.
So who knows? Is the SEC going to try to take him into court, try to prove all this? Who knows? They could say, "Hey, Phil, give us $125,000. We'll shut up." Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, and Phil's got the money. It ain't like he don't have the money. So let's see. It's saying Hunter Brook Media published a report alleging the company leaked key information to investors.
Yeah. And it's just crazy that it keeps happening to them. This second or third time, so. A little wild. But just wanted to touch on that, Phil. We wish you the best. We know you're watching. We love you, Phil. We just had to bring it up. It's news. No disrespect, Phil. Winter golf plans. What's everybody's winter golf plans? And what I mean by that is, are you planning on continuing to keep the normal 1, 2, 3 rounds a week? You're going to be in the simulator more than normal? You plan on taking the winter off? What is the plan with the winter golf? For me, my plan is to get better some way, somehow.
A. White is on the Xbox.
Yeah. A. White said PGA 2K25. I'm going to tune it in. For me, I'm going to try to get better some way, somehow. The days that I can, I'll be on the course, on the range, shit like that when it's nicer out, the nicer days. But I'm going to try to spend some time in the sim and really work on some shit. What about you?
When it's nice outside, if I can, I'll go catch a round. It's pretty much weekend rounds for me now with basketball and stuff. So, and that's hard for me now because daylight savings time.
Yes.
Falling back, it gets dark at freaking 4 o'clock.
We need that ended.
It makes you want to come home and just drink a bottle of bourbon. It's depressing. I like being outside. I don't like being outside in the dark, but I like being outside. But
scared of the dark, little fucker.
No, I'm scared of what's in the dark. I'm scared of shooting too much money through a Glock while it's in the dark. I shouldn't have said that on here. I just thought about that, but oh well. We're not on podcast. But with that being said,
it is Jordan.
Yeah, it's crazy work. But in the sim, when I can, during the week, Wednesday night's really my night off. They don't do their golf league on Wednesday, so we could go in there, do some stuff, try to keep the game moving. There's a lot of good places inside that sim up there, that different stuff we can work on. Huge putting room. You can work on that stroke. You can do that. I've gone in there and chipped in there before.
Yeah.
Josh. So, sim and
El Duque asked, is there any night golf in our area? Not that I'm aware of. There is a couple places you can hit like range at night, but not like actual golf.
No. But when we catch a day that the sun's shining and it's not below 30, I'll go to the golf course 100%.
Yep. Indeed. Same here. This is a cool one. The MLB is doing a golf tournament. It's going to be aired on TNT on November the 18th. It's going to have 60 current and former MLB players, and all 30 clubs will be represented.
Well, you want to do it? I can tell you who I'm taking right now.
The New York Yankees.
No.
Who?
I'll take John Smoltz right now.
Who's that?
John Smoltz used to be a pitcher for the Braves, one of the original big threes. It was him, Glavine, Maddox back in the 90s. Ended up going to Boston as a closer after he come back off of surgery. The dude's like a +2 or +3 handicap. It's unreal. Yeah, the dude's legit a stick. He goes, bro. He said, who's that? John was the man. Smolty was the man. JB knows about it too. But the dude's supposedly a stick. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull his USGA up. Let me log in real quick.
These need to play the base next fall when they do their glow golf.
I've done glow golf. I don't like it, Chad. The ball don't go nowhere near as far. They set us up at the country club. We did it. It was cool to do one time. I'm not going to say it wasn't cool. Heath loved it. The kid loved it. But with that being said, the thing don't go anywhere. Like, they were setting par fours up at like 250 yards, and we're trying to smoke driver. The ball just don't go nowhere. I'm like,
Jordan says, doesn't Smoltzy play on the senior tour?
He has played on this. Yes, he has played some events. He don't do it all the time due to baseball having to do.
And El Duque, I was like 6 months old when this guy was pitching for the fucking Braves. Relax.
Let me see. I'm trying to pull up Jen real quick. It's being, oh my God, why are you being so stupid? I don't need that. I just want to look up.
He said, sheesh, you old ass. He thought I was 40 or something. I forgot you're a young buck, he said.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to look on. Keep talking.
What's going on in here? We got the coffee cup going on for D's. Forgot you're a young buck. Hey, guys, we appreciate you being here. While he's looking this up, I'm going to touch on the last thing. That way we can end on the MLB deal. But I've mentioned it a couple times. Our From the Bunker podcast is now out. We just put out our second episode last week. You can find it on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, TikTok. You can follow us on there. But you can find the podcast on Apple Podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Podcast. We're going to start bringing some guests on here soon. The episodes are just going to keep getting better and better. Make sure y'all check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Apple. Check us out on YouTube, Amazon. Subscribe to us there. All that sort of deal. We appreciate it. New episodes every week. So y'all stay tuned in for that. Deez is back with the stats. Let us know.
First off, no, it ain't me and Google. It's my USGA Gen. I have the app on my phone, and sometimes my work laptop logs me out. I don't remember passwords for shit because I use Face ID. Laptop don't have that. But he is a 2.3 handicap, plus 2.3. So like I said, dude's a stick. Dude's a
And
stick.
JB says Jeff McNeil for the Mets is a +2 handicap.
So I mean, that's crazy. But pitchers can do that, man. It's like being a kicker in football. I mean, you're throwing once every 6. You're throwing really one time a series. So you don't have to. After you throw, if you're a starting pitcher, when you throw the night before, you ain't got to. They don't need you there for BP or any of that. You can just go chill. So that's what they do. They go play golf, and then they get to, and you got all your days off.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Just like that, the Bob Does Sports had some of the Yankees on, and a couple of them guys were really good.
Yeah. I mean, it's just those guys, it's professional athletes in general, really, but you think about basketball, you think about baseball, where every game is a night game. So, yeah, every day they can go play golf if they want, as long as they're not traveling. So that's why these guys are good. But, yeah, small team, it's going to be cool to see. I'm not going to say it's not. There's going to be some really cool guys playing, and then you're going to catch some old guys that people have kind of forgotten about. There'll be some Reds players, I'm sure. They ain't going to have no new Red player on it, but they could go get, maybe a Barry Larkin or somebody like that. Some guys that played in the 90s. It'd be cool for people my age that watched them play baseball growing up to see it. It'd be kind of dope. It's something I'll definitely watch.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's going to be epic.
Yeah.
That's all I've got on the notes for tonight. You got anything else?
Well, let's just talk about. I mean, we did get out this week. We played last Friday. Kind of just ran around, played a little bit, test your back out, go do the golf match on Sunday. Had a blast with the boys. It was unbelievable. It was cold a little bit, but it was still fun to do. And it kind of got me itching because I think I hit 6 or 7 golf shots all day. I'm like, man, I need to go swing. I need to go swing. And we were able to get out Thursday. You asked me if I could come play with y'all at like 11:15 or something. So you and A. White met me up there at Park Mammoth. Went up there, got there a little early because it's unlimited range. Hit that range. I got some good work in.
Range.
Yeah, I got some good work in because when we played the Friday before, and even on Sunday with a couple little chip shots and stuff I hit, wedge game, you kind of looked at me, and then Heath looked at me and said, Dad, you're not hitting it good around the green. Like, yeah, no shit, I ain't swung a golf club. So I went and worked on it. And then Daddy showed up on the course. The wedges, I was ripping stuff. I was spinning it the way I wanted to spin it. Shout out to Chip In that Josh got on film. You don't actually see me swing, but you do get to see it land on the green, run up, and then come back in the cup. It was.
Let's mention this real quick. In this round,
yes,
and y'all tell us in the comments if this has ever happened to you.
This is pretty nuts. I've never had it happen until then.
In this round, there was 3 of us playing. All 3 of us had a chip in this day on different holes. So Deej chipped in on a hole, A. White chipped in on a hole, and I chipped in on a hole. We all chipped in. Everybody in the golf party chipped in on a hole. I've never seen that. Deez had never seen it. A. White had never seen it from, everybody in the same group chipping in the same day. I thought that was pretty cool.
And I think that, I can't remember if you chipped in before or after you hit the ball. I can't remember if it was on a hole after or before. But there was a hole that you hit a ball 3 times in one swing with a wedge that I thought was hilarious.
I think that was the hole you chipped in on.
Oh, it hit club face, shaft. I've never seen that either. There's been some things I've seen people double hit them. I ain't never seen a triple hit on one.
I try trick shots sometimes.
Hey, us all 3 chipping in was pretty dope because A. White's I think was on 4, if I'm not mistaken. His was for a par. Yours was on the back.
Mine was on a 10.
10, okay. And that was for
par.
And then I chipped one in on 8 for a birdie.
JB says triple hit is wild. Hey, JB, some people just don't have it, and I have it.
Hey, his hands, man, them hands are so good. He wanted to hit it 3 times. Uh, so, but mine was for a bird after probably the worst iron shot of the day for me. I was pissed about it, and luckily end up saving it for a bird. Still got the bird because it's a very easily birdie hole. And I was pissed
And I only
that
shot one over on the front. You laid a 37.
Yeah, laid a 37 on the front. Had a pretty. Should have been better. Should have posted a score. Still posted a decent one. Turned in an 81, but back got had a couple of balls go OB on. Had one ball go OB on the back. Got a bad kick on the ball that cost me where I just had to play to keep from having a huge fucking number. And then I had a great swing and ball below my feet going to leak right. I didn't account for how much. Landed in a bunker. Kind of ate me up there. But the bunkers were extremely soft, and I wasn't expecting that. But shout out to the golf course. I mean, Park Mammoth it's in great shape.
Yes, it is.
They punched their greens on like Monday or something, and I'll be honest with you, by the end of next week, they're going to be perfect. The ball still rolled true. They were pure. There was nothing crazy about them. It's not like it was bumpy and all that. They were pure. The only thing is I had one putt. And if I'm not mistaken, it was on hole 14. It hit something because there's no way that putt goes right. There's no effing way. I don't care what you say. I'll hit it a million times. It ain't going to go right. And it went right. But with that being said, great round. I enjoyed being out there with you and A. White.
It was epic. Fun. Let's just talk about this. I went 7 for 7 fairways on the back, 11 of 14 fairways on the day. Problem is I only hit 2 greens on the day, 9 and 18 randomly. But either way, 11 out of 14 fairways, I'll take that every day of the week. That's about the highlight of my round, but that we're cool with it.
And I'm
sorry. And I only putted 15 times on the backside. That was a big deal.
Yeah, I think I had 12. I think I only had 12 on the front putts. But it's kind of easy when you're throwing stuff inside 10 feet all day. It makes it a little bit easier when they're within 10 feet. But it's also a golf course I know pretty well. I know the greens. It was funny because A. White's riding. We're coming up one. How we come up one, and I'm looking back. He's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to see what the pin's at on hole 2." He's like, "Why?" I said, "Because that depends on what I'm going to do with my tee shot, and my approach shot." I said, "I know how that green is.
Yeah,
I just got to see where the pin's at, man." Which is a good thing. I mean, if y'all can't see that stuff, I try to steal every info I can while I'm walking around the golf course. If I'm pulling in or whatever, I'm on the right. I'm looking for the next one. I promise you. Hey, where's that pin at? What can I go do? Because it's good information. Keep in the back of your head. It helps you. It helps you maneuver a course, and that's kind of why we hadn't had anybody send me no scorecards. I keep telling people send me scorecards. I'm not going to call them out. I'm not going to call them out at all. But I would like to go over some scorecard reviews with some guys and see, maybe get them in here one night. JB, you don't count. Your scorecard don't count. When you go out there and shoot in the 60s and low 70s every round, I don't think you need any help. But other guys, man, it can help people. Course management's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's
my eights, my sevens and eights have really, really died down. I mean, it's been very rare that I've put an 8 on a card lately. Sevens are still there here and there, a lot of 6s. But the 7s and the 8s have went down a lot since you've kind of taught me a little bit more about course management and safety shots and playing the smart shot rather than the hero shot and kind of trying to save the big number. So yeah, that shit definitely does help.
I mean, and it does. So, let's just go over that round a little bit. We can talk about it. I bogeyed a 3-putt. So I had 12 putts on the front.
What up, Cody?
But with that being said, I 3-putt one for a bogey. But I seen where 2 pin was at. Hit my tee ball just like I wanted, and it's an absolute green flag go. It's a go pin. I've got a backstop. I can do whatever I want. It's kind of in the middle. I don't have to worry about left or right. It's just hit the shot, go at it. And you were up there, and it was a dart. I mean, I threw one to about 6 feet right there from.
Yeah, I was by the green watching it.
Yeah, I was probably, I think I was 75 out, which I should be inside 10 feet there. That's my whole goal there is inside 10. But yeah, throw a dart, and then that par 3 on the back, which is 11, the first one. I had a wild 2-putt to make a par there because I had a putt that was, I don't know, hell, that damn thing looked like it was 80 feet.
70 foot.
Yeah, it was a long uphill double breaker, and I really have no chance at making that. But that's not a go pin. I went for it. I missed my spot by about 6 inches. 6 inches, and it's close to being a hole-in-one probably because it kicks forward instead of back down off the ridge. But I was pissed because of 10. I went OB on 10, ended up getting a double out of it, and I was pissed. So I went at it. And if it wasn't for me hitting a really, really good putt, I would have been screwed. So normally you play at center of the green, let it roll. But yeah, I mean, course management helps a ton. It helps a ton knowing your miss, seeing your miss, and knowing what to do. And I enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy having good course management. I try my best to do it. You have gotten better. You've gotten a whole lot better with it. I tell you something else.
We got to get some signs from you, Tim. You got to hit me up if you're still making them. We need a from the bunker sign for the 100%. Podcast room.
And with that being said, what's helped you a lot too, I will tell you, and some people disagree with it, but it's the truth. When you go to Paul Walker and play over there, and you're playing on greens the size that they are, and then you go to a place like Park, where the greens are large, but there's so much undulation on them, you got to know what's going on. It helps you a lot. It helps you. He's making them all day, every day.
All day, every day. Let's go.
So what are your plans this weekend? You got any golf in the plans?
Yeah, we got tee time tomorrow. Me, A. White, kid that we went to school with, Ike. I haven't played with him ever, so that'll be cool. It's Isaac. They call him Ike.
He wasn't married to Tina, was he?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
It's a joke. You didn't get it.
Anyways, going to play with them. Maybe Craig. He's talking about coming. I don't know if he'll come or not, but we're supposed to be going to play Kenny's tomorrow. Other than that, not really nothing going on. Probably hang out Sunday, wait for you to get back, do the podcast, and watch some football, watch the Titans get embarrassed again.
Well, have you come across anything this week that is going to be on the Joshi Christmas list that is golf related?
Did you have something in mind?
No, I'm just asking if you have
well, I do want that Callaway Advent calendar. I'm not gonna lie. It's only $34.
Vice has got one now too.
Really?
Yes, I seen it.
Well, I'm gonna have to have both of them.
I did see them do one. So you hadn't seen anything cool or anything like that? I'm looking at, I still want the caddy from Penn. I'm not getting that. I'll go ahead and tell you that'll be, if I get that, that'll be like a Father's Day gift, I'm sure. I'll get a head cover.
El Duque says Titans lose Sunday, Josh. I saved you from watching it, so now you can go golf Sunday. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. I think it's supposed to be like 37 Sunday.
Hey, what's the spread?
400.
And I don't even know who they play this week.
I don't either. Don't care. It don't fucking matter. Why look at the schedule? Who gives a shit? Perfect weather Sunday. We're golfing.
It's an L.
It's an L.
Yeah, what's
Tony,
the spread?
get your ass up here and we'll go play Paul Walker on Sunday. Bye week minus 21. It is a bye week, I think. Or was that last week? I thought last week was the bye week.
It's Tennessee. It's the Vols bye week, so I can't get disappointed this weekend.
Well,
and boys,
JJ McCarthy versus Lamar Jackson Sunday. Tim's in my fantasy league, and he was at the beginning of the season. He's like, I'm not going to win a fucking game. He's like beat everybody. He's like first. He's like first or second place. And the fucking guy, my buddy Jordan Freeman, he was in first place. He beat him. He waxed my ass a week ago or something. He's in first. I mean, the kid's unbelievable. He's put together a run.
With that being said, I'll take Lamar.
Yeah.
I cannot get disappointed tomorrow. Who's Alabama play tomorrow? Let's run through. And guys,
We play LSU.
uh,
We play LSU.
at what time? That's at Bryant Denny this year, though, isn't it?
Think so. Don't know the time.
I'm pulling up college football schedule. Guys, I fell asleep Wednesday night because basketball this week, Monday, Tuesday, boom, I got
Don't let them
home.
lie to you.
Yeah, I wasn't even in there to do at all. I didn't even do the damn, whatchamacallit.
While we're here, Garrett Wood, what up, big dog? While we're here, real quick, guys, Lot Loaded and Goated, our sister affiliate. Check them out. Best college football show in the land. Lot Loaded and Goated. You can also find them on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts. Everywhere you can find From the Bunker, you can find Lot Loaded and Goated. Go subscribe to them. They're the ones that we just did the podcast versus with. The best college football show in the land. You don't want to miss it every week. Check them out. They come on Wednesday nights live at 8:30 on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, etc. Their podcast goes out every week. And they're also live on Saturdays at 8:30 as well. And while you're here listening, me and Dee's also do lives twice a week. Typically Thursdays and Sundays. Thursday's going to be fluctuating during the winter, but 8:30 twice a week. Once on Josh's page, Golfer Game. Once on D's page, D's 2424. Make sure to follow us on TikTok to catch our live shows if you're seeing this on YouTube.
All right, so Tim K, actually, Georgia plays Mississippi State in Starksville. Starksville's about as good as Lubbock, Texas. Nobody's ever woke up and said, hey, let's go to Starksville. And nobody's ever woke up and said, hey, let's go to Lubbock. Even though game day is at Lubbock this week. So we'll have the Mormons against the Baptists, because I'm sure there's a lot of Southern Baptists down there in Lubbock, Texas. That should be a pretty good game. Number 8, number 9. Ole Miss plays the Citadel. I would say that's probably Ole Miss is probably giving up 50. Tony probably took Citadel to cover if they picked it this week. Yeah, you can waiting on that Texas A&M at the end of the month. I mean,
y'all want to go to Starksville?
Have you ever been to Starksville? I've been there.
No, Tony said that. I think he's fucking with you.
I mean, I'm sure there's a golf course around there somewhere, Tony. I don't know if it's any good.
I do like golf.
I mean, I've never played in the state of Mississippi, so I'd be all right. Let's see. Who does?
Is the Titans on that last week? Got lower level seats for December 14th, Vikings versus Cowboys. Well, the Cowboys are trash, so good win. Yeah, Titans have a bye.
Let's see. I'm going to pull up just because he said that. Let me pull up.
This might be the week I hit a parlay then, Tony.
They can't hurt me. So, A&M plays Missouri tomorrow, which they're at Missouri, which that's not like it's a loud place. Let's be honest. It ain't. Then they go to South Carolina. Then they play South Carolina at home. Then they have Samford. And then they go Texas. Yeah, that's November 28th. So A&M does not play Mississippi State. They've already done that. A&M played Mississippi State on October 18th. Or, no, take it back. They played them on October 4th. Sorry, I read that down. So, it's basketball season for Tennessee fans. I'm not saying that all's lost, but we do have a pretty good basketball team. The SEC,
I'm not going to say nothing.
No, that's what Kentucky fans started saying it 2 months ago. I will say this. I am looking forward to that. A lot of people on here don't know. I'm a huge basketball guy. I love watching college basketball. It's one of my favorite things in the entire world to watch. That's why all 3 of my kids play it. I love it. My wife tolerates it. We're not going to say she's a big basketball fan, but she tolerates it. The SEC in basketball this year is going to be extremely fun to watch. It's going to be extremely fun to watch. A lot of good talent, a lot of good coaches, a lot of good teams. So,
Well, we know there's 6 players that aren't going to be there because they got caught throwing games and gambling. So those 6 are out.
Those 6 are out. But it's something I do enjoy. March Madness is a blast. We should definitely make that trip that I used to do and go to Vegas for the first weekend and just sit in sports.
I'd love to. I've never been to Vegas. Would love to go. Anytime.
We go down there in March Madness, get into a sports book room. I'd take $500 with me, and we just bet dollar after dollar after dollar on stupid shit. Hey, number 15 on St. Mary's, who nobody even knows who the kid is going to hit a 3 on the next possession. It pays out 100 to 1. I'm putting down $1. Like,
win me $10 and go to the house.
Yeah, random ass shit like that, and we do it all the time. And I
seen a guy put $1,000 down on FanDuel for Alshon Jeffrey to have 1 yard rushing minus 320. It paid out $1,320. Dude basically won a free $320. Kid needed 1 yard, bro.
I get 1 yard.
I mean, shit.
On one play or throughout the game?
No, just in the game in general. And it was only minus 320.
I mean, that's easy. That's an easy player prop.
Yeah.
But no, so, and get ready, guys. We're going to do this. My boys go against the spread. Y'all don't know about this, and you're going to have to tune into the podcast to find out. But every week on our podcast, we're going to pick 3 golfers apiece to place in the top 10 of whatever tournament they're at. We're going to take 3 golfers. We're going to do it, and we're going to see. We'll keep the stats. We'll do all that. I might be in charge of it, but we'll keep that, and it'll be fun. I love betting golf. It's something I do enjoy. I don't ever throw a ton of money on it, but I do love doing it. Let's go ahead, and we'll just give a preview right now. We'll pick 1 apiece. I'm going to
Nick Dunlap.
I'm not talking about this week.
Oh.
I'm pulling up next year for the absolute granddaddy of them all, the Masters. So right now, here are your odds. Scotty is plus 350 to win it.
I'd put money on that.
Rory is anywhere, depending on where you go to, a plus 425 to plus 650. Xander is about a plus 1,300. Ludwig, pretty boy Swede there, is plus 1,300. My man, Rumbo, is plus 1,400. And Collins about a plus 1,700.
Where's Bryson?
This is just, here, I'll do the whole betting odds. So, Ben Griffin's plus, what do you want to run off of? You just want to run MGM. Let's just go MGM. We'll go straight down the list. Ben Griffin plus 450. This is all to win. Right here's you a bet. JJ Spahn's plus 20,000. Now here's the no, he's playing and he won the U.S. Open, so he's playing. I was like, first I want to make sure he's playing before you do that.
For the Glizzy.
Max Gracerman is plus 25,000. Siwoo Kim's plus 2,000. Thorbenson plus 6,600. Garrett Kigo plus 3,300. Let's see who else is in here. Kashmir Keith is plus 35,000. Boy, that's a good dollar bet right there. That's a hell of a dollar bet.
JJ Spahn's a good dollar bet.
Yeah. Braden Thornberry's plus 50,000. There's a good dollar bet for you. Emiliano Grillo plus 150,000. There's your dollar bet, Josh. I'd bet it today. You're going to lose $1, but if you don't lose $1, you make a lot of money.
Give me Bryson. I don't even need to know what the odds are. Give me Bryson this year.
Okay, so you'll take Bryson as the winner. I'm going to go with I'm still scrolling over here. man, he just don't play well there. He just, well, I mean, he does, but
For Masters, yes, Glizzy.
he's
For the
won it.
Masters.
Shit. Dude. Looking at it, Bryson's plus 1,400. Shit. I want to take him, but I'm afraid to.
Who?
My man.
Mommy?
Yeah. I mean, he's won it. I'll go X.
I like that.
I'll go X.
I'm telling you, JJ Spawn plus 20,000 is a hell of a steal.
Well,
I like that a lot.
300,000 is a hell of a steal for $1.
Yeah.
I'll go X. I'll take X there. That'll be my to win. Now, when we get closer to the Masters, it might change. But if I was going to bet right now, I'd take X with plus 1,400. But we'll pick we'll pick 3 to finish in the top 10. We'll start doing that. It's fun to do. I love doing it. We'll of course recap the tournament that on the podcast. We'll try to do it where we can recap the tournament on Sunday, and then we'll take our bets and place them for see who we think going in the next weekend, because we'll know who's playing. So, yeah. With that being said, hey brother, hit them long, hit them straight this weekend. I gotta go back home, celebrate a couple of birthdays. If anybody's in Murfreesboro and wants to do something, holler at me. I'll be down there. Might be going to X Golf tomorrow night with my boy Nuts, because he turned, good God, I want to say he just turned 45 on Sunday. I might be wrong. I think it's 45. 45, 46. He's getting old. He's older than me, so he's getting old. But with that being said, might go hit that up a little bit with him, have a little fun. So if you're down in Murfreesboro, want to do something, or grab dinner or whatever, holler at me. I got to take my mom out. I'm going to do what she does to me. She's going to get dinner and one drink. That's what I get for my birthday from her. She limits me to one drink. I try it a couple different ways. I'm like, well, what if I have multiple drinks, but it equals the one steak I ordered? In price line. Like, what if I get a couple more drinks? So I just won't get the steak. I just want to eat. I'll eat bread. We'll go to Outback. I'll eat bread and get some bourbon and cokes. So, but I might limit her to that. But other than that, man, hope y'all have fun tomorrow. Hopefully,
yeah, I'll holler at you later on.
Yeah, holler at me later on. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna stay up. I turn on some football and run a little Xbox, chill. Little man don't play till 10 tomorrow, so I kind of chill out tonight. Do whatever I want.
All right, be safe, buddy. We're out.
Hey, brother.
Peace.
Peace.